y'all doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with the smallest size of the Gucci Imprime Tote in like a beige color. I don't know what the official name of the color is, but it's like the beige color. You may have also seen this in black, and then also I know there's like a dark bronze. I'm not really familiar with any other colors. But anyway, before I dive in, I just want to bring your attention to the description of this video. You will see a link that will take you to a one-stop shop for all my socials, all my platforms, including my web store and also my mobile app. And I do live shopping several times a week, and I would love for you to be a part of that community. So if you're interested in luxury shopping, and you, of course, everything I do is authentic, but if that's something that strikes your chord and tickles your fancy, then take a minute when we're done to circle back around to the description, click on that one link. It'll take you to one other page that has all the links, okay? Because I'm on all the social platforms, well, not all of them, but most of them. And so I would just love for you to be a part of that. So anyway, okay, so again, this is the smallest, the little baby of the Gucci Imprime. I recently posted a video of the, what I call the MM size, which would be very comparable to the Neverfull MM. And then I also have, which is the bag that I carry, I have it in black, and it is what I'm calling the GM, because it actually, the measurements are very similar to a Neverfull GM, and the measurements of this one are very similar to a Neverfull PM, and then of course the middle one that's in the other video is very similar to the Neverfull MM. But for size comparison, this is what it looks like. This is the biggest one that's available that I have, and this is actually not for sale. This is the one, this is mine. This one actually sold today, but before I package it up, I want you to see, just kind of for size comparison, see? You can tell it's a little mama. But first, let me give you the measurements, because I love to always start with measurements. So at the bottom, basically just where the seam is to where the other seam is 11 inches. At the widest point, which is just right here, it's 15 inches. And then I actually didn't do the top just because it didn't really go in. So I'm going to say it's probably, 15, maybe even 16, because it does look like it opens a little bit wider. And then it's 8 inches high, or tall, 8 inches tall. And then almost 4 inches deep. And I really just measured like this part right here. Okay, but you know that with any tote, once you set it down, you got hips, okay, you got Dunlaps, and so you have a little bit more room. And then the handle drop is going to be 8 inches. Okay, so just for size reference, the measurements on the Neverfull PM are also 11 inches at the bottom. At the widest point on the Neverfull PM, it's 14 inches. This one's 15. It is 9 inches tall. This one is, 8 inches tall, so it's just a teensy bit taller. And then it's 5 inches deep. This one is 4 inches deep. So and then the handle drop is 7 inches. This one's 8 inches. So it's a little bit different. A little bit different. There's like a very small variant. So if you're just, if you're a fan of the Neverfull PM, or let's say the Cabas piano bag, or just kind of smaller, the looping MM or something like that, the smaller bags, this would be a good option for you. It's very similar. I don't really want to get into a whole lot of detail about it, just because I just did a full comparison on the bigger size, and then also I have the GM size. But basically it's the same setup, okay? I love the Imprime. It's something, I don't know, I've also seen it called the crystal, like the, crystal whatever, I don't know. I see it called the Imprime most. And I've sold, a good handful of Imprime items, and I like them. They're super durable, super hardy. I love the leather trimmer on the top specifically because it's just nice and thick. I actually said today during my live show that I am not a fan of the leather trim around the Neverfull, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I think it's really thin. It turns ratchet too soon. I don't know. I just, it really just, I guess it just kind of depends on what you get, because, not all leather hides are the same, right? So some Neverfull bags may have a hardier, I have seen some Neverfull bags with a hardier leather trim, but it seems like by and large, the leather trim around Neverfulls are just, they're just not that durable. But this is really thick, okay? And so, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to hold up better. I wish that there was hardware connecting the strap. I'm not really a fan of straps that are just sewn right onto the bag, because there's always glazing right here, and then when they flop over, it cracks, yada yada, you know that. Okay, but anyway, other than that, like, it's completely waterproof, all right, completely waterproof. It actually does have a zip closure, and it spreads all the way apart, you know, like it doesn't just stay attached. It's kind of like the Louis Vuitton Raspel. It also has a zipper closure, but it comes all the way apart like a coat. You can just, you know, line this up down here at the bottom and you can zip it up. So it doesn't actually go end to end flush, like there's a little gap here at either end whenever you have it zipped. So you have this part right here. So, you know, I mean, if your bag knocked over and you had, I don't know, you know, something small, it could leak out, not leak out, but fall out, you know what I mean? But anyway, the inside is pretty generous. I mean, I would say for a smaller bag, I mean, this isn't really my daily carry jam, but, you know, I know that a lot of women love the smaller totes. Has two pretty decent size, you know, pockets considering the overall size of the bag. I demonstrated today that this zip pocket back here will not fit a traditional 7x4, like a 7x4 full-size wallet. Okay, this is pretty much the traditional size, so it just goes like that. But it will fit, you know, you've seen this kind of size. It's not necessarily a compact wallet. It's just shaped, or sorry, it measures different, but it does have full-size wallet capabilities on the inside. This size of wallet does fit. See, so that fits. And then also, or here's another one. You may have seen this one. This is a Louis Vuitton, the Porte Papier Zippy, which is not an agenda. I know when you look at it like this, you go, that's an agenda. No, it's not. See, it's the wallet, and it has the zip. Anyway, it is a little bit bigger than an Agenda PM, and this size will actually fit in there too. So if you are not really wanting to zip up your purse all the way, but you do want your wallet to be secure, you can still do that, you know, in this back pocket, assuming that your wallet is a little bit smaller. I also am a huge fan of the Louis Vuitton Eldridge, and it's basically a compact zippy wallet. Okay, so there's like several things, right? You have the coin zippy, you have the compact zippy, and then the regular zippy. And so the compact one, you know what? Let me just see if I have one. I don't know if I have it handy. Let me see if I do. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so this is the Eldridge, and I think I have a video. Well, it's actually a comparison. I think I'm comparing like the organizer, the zippy organizer. Oh, right there, the 007. The organizer, the traditional zippy, and the Eldridge. So I actually have all three of them right here. You can kind of see. So this kind of gives you an idea, like you have the zippy organizer, it's just a little bit bigger than traditional zippy, see? And then you have your Eldridge. So the Eldridge isn't like super small, it's not compact, but it's, I guess I just meant compact in the sense that it's just not as wide. So this has been one of my favorite like zip around wallets, and it's been completely like full size wallet capability for me. And so that definitely would fit here. Oh, I hope I didn't zip it. This size would fit in here too. See? Which really this wallet is the same size as that Fendi that I demonstrated earlier. Okay, so because it's the 8 inches, it's not really going to pass the elbow test. You could put it up over your shoulder. It's really going to depend on your overall body size, how much junk you got under your arm, how much junk you got over here on the side, you know. And that just varies, you know, obviously your height, everything. So you may or may not be able to actually carry it on your shoulder. I do feel like if you just had to be hands-free for a second, like maybe if it didn't fit comfortably over your shoulder normally, but you had to be hands-free to, you know, do whatever, you could just make it work for a bit, you know. And then you can get into it from your shoulder, and because it is just kind of a smaller, you know, compact bag, it's kind of, you know, it's easier because the bottom's just right here. You're not like digging down, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope this was helpful. You know, again, these have been kind of all the rage in my most recent live shopping shows. Started off with, you know, again, the one that I have. Well, this one was actually never for sale. And when I got it, I didn't even realize it was this big, you know, because I've had one before in the bronze color. And I liked the bag. I just didn't care for the bronze. I thought I was going to like the bronze color, and I really didn't. And so I got this one, and I did the measurements, and I'm like, oh, snap. This is like never full GM. So anyway, it's been a great bag. I've been carrying it like record time, like literally like over 2 months, which is a long time for me. And then I had the medium tote, the medium size, I guess it was last week. And it sold quickly, and then I had this one today, and this one sold quickly. And then I also had a crossbody. I already packaged it up. There's a crossbody, same color, Imprime, and it was really cute. Nice, just square size, and it sold like mad too. But anyway, everyone's loving these because, again, they're swag. They're pretty much all season, like all year round. And then I just like that they're waterproof. I mean, I'm up here in Delaware right now. First season, Because if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm Texan. I love Texas. I bleed Texas. Texas forever. And I'm here for a season. But anyway, it does rain a lot up here. Or has been anyway. And I like just being able to just go out to my car and not have to worry about my freaking bag. You know what I'm saying? So again, take yourself back to the description and click on that link. And I hope to see you in one of my next live shopping shows. Also, if you like my videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I was going to say that funny and then I couldn't and it came out jacked up. Turn on the notifications so that you get notified every time Mama posts a video. Okay, I will be talking to you real soon. Bye!